drown in my hand. Don't mind, use the best that God don't man. I know blown down, a dram in my hand. Tarmac is the best, that backdoor man. Mother blown down, a dram in my hand. Tarmac is the backdoor man.
Welcome back, everyone. My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Hall, and we're going to be going over a lot of fun things tonight. But first, hydration is key. I got to let you guys know we're going to be talking about just got back yesterday from our Louisville/Bardstown trip. Had a lot of fun there, so we'll kind of rehash some of the experiences that we had that. Also, as always, we are going to be doing the Venmo/Super Chat giveaway. Got some great bottles there that we can unlock and have a lucky winner have that on and possibly before the old Turkey Day, but probably not just with the way that things go. But yeah, so really excited for tonight. Really excited to just talk about some of the things. Also talk about some of the bottles that we were lucky enough to fall into when we were down there. Not all of them are in my possession because some of them I appreciate. We went down with Foul Rock, and Foul Rock brought those back, and I believe that they have returned safely within Nebraska. So just got to go meet a time to get them from him. So yeah, so we're going to be talking a little bit. I'm going to be honest, I'm only going to be drinking the Dirty Dram Machine tonight because boy, did we get after it a little bit when we were in Kentucky/Indiana. Yeah, pretty intense, and you know, there was quite a bit of experience of a lot of different types of libations. But we also did drink a lot of whiskey and tried some amazing stuff. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But right now, I just want to say, hope everybody's having a safe and happy Thursday. Wait a minute, it's Friday. Wait a minute, it's Sunday. I have no idea what day it's been for quite some time. Hopefully, we'll kind of get right back into the swing of things tomorrow on Monday, just to have it all blown up on Wednesday and Thursday because it is a holiday. Anyway, so guys, I have a question for you right now about what are you guys drinking right now? What's going on? And, also, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? We're going non-traditional this year, so we're going to be throwing a lot of different stuff at it. I'm cooking up ribs, and we're going to be throwing some other things that are kind of, more of a southern staple in there as well. We're just changing it up because, when you have 3 Thanksgivings, turkey gets old really quick. So we're changing it up. But yeah, I'm going to get to the chat, see who all's in here. Appreciate you guys for visiting. And let's just see who all is stopping by today. Oh, my goodness. Let me get back here. All right. JRC, appreciate you being here, my guy. Night Method, always a pleasure. Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast, Brian and Deb, how are you guys? For reals. Glad that you guys can stop by. Appreciate you all being here. I see that it says Whiskey Shaman's here. I haven't seen him sing. What's up, Hoot? How's it going? Hey, Tom. Awesome meeting you guys at Lux. That's right. We met at Lux Row. That's right, Hoot. Ralph from Buffalo. Hey, Jim Turner. Glad to see you, as always, and appreciate you, as always, as well. Hopefully you got those messages through Patreon to get you onto Discord and all the community there. If not, just hit me up and I will make sure that you get it. What's up, Tracy Silly Yorkie? Good to see you here. Tom Black is in town. Not really. I wish he was in town. That'd be a lot of fun, but he's on the stream as always. Appreciate you, brother. Glad you had safe travels. Yeah, we had a lot of people that we were lucky enough to see down there and, going to different parts of the country. So it was definitely glad everybody got back safe because, man, it's the weather and stuff. We got pretty lucky with the weather. Other than it was a little bit dreary every day. I don't think we saw the sun at all while we were in Louisville. But, yeah, it was fine. All right, let me see if I'm catching anybody else. Hoot says it was a long journey, but it was worth it. Yeah, that is a long journey for sure. Sideshow's here. Hi, Sideshow. Sideshow was down. And also, I just want to say I appreciate everyone that wants to support us in this endeavor and just make awesome shirts because you never know. I might wear something on the live. Cheers, Tom Jack. Oh, man. I'm going to just emote. Okay, sell those shirts. Don't you dare. Carlos, what's up? Happy Sunday. Football from Ajax, Ontario. What's up, Ontario? Glad to see you here. Bourbon Nerd. Hydrate. Hydration is key. That's right. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Crafty? How you doing, buddy? Hope all's well down there. Bourbon Basement, what's up, fam? Oh, stuffing. I do like a stuffing. Now, I have to ask for reals. Is it out of the box or is it homemade? I mean, it's kind of out of the box no matter what, but, you can dry your own breadcrumbs. But what do you think? Everybody, I have heard that it is Ridge's birthday, so let's just tell everybody, just give Ridge a happy birthday in there as well. Diet Pepsi because I'm working. What's up, Michael Bortner? Yeah, I hear you. I'm taking it a little bit easy. Cornbread casserole. Now that sounds right up my alley. Sounds what is the main other than cornbread? Is it a creamy or is it more of a like a dense kind of like a stuffing? That's what I'm wondering there. What is required is mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, I can get that. I'm a guy that's like, give me a little mashed potatoes, a little gravy. I'm pretty happy. What's up, Gandy? Good to see you, Gandy. Stuffing smothered in gravy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm with you there. I had enough to drink this weekend and had a few at the party source this morning. My liver needs a break. That's kind of where I'm at as well. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at as well. What's up, Slad? Hope all is well. All right, here we go. Oh, Crafty starts us off. $9.99, $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Crafty. That's going to get us going and starting to unlock our first bottle. And then we'll get, as the more we unlock, if you guys don't know, each one that we unlocked will be one winner. We'll have a choice of whatever has been unlocked. Yeah, so appreciate you getting us started there, Crafty. Catching up. Lots of cheers. Appreciate everybody saying hi to everybody else. That's awesome. Homemade with sausage. Oh, all right. That sounds good. You know the rules. Every $5 super chat or Venmo, preferred, because, YouTube takes their cut out of it. Get you one entry into a duck race. The more super chats we unlock, there you go. And then there you go. Most likely. We aren't doing any supplemental races today. There's no glasses, no t-shirts or anything like that. We're trying to keep it kind of clean, concise. We're just going to be running through it and talking a lot about our experience. So I apologize in advance if these aren't going to be exciting for you, but they were exciting for me, and hopefully if you guys don't have an experience like this or some of the experiences that I had or I was lucky enough to have, maybe it'd be interesting to you. So we're going to be talking some about that. Right there, Venmo QR code in the corner. It's this way. It's mirrored for me. There you go. Crushed it right there. Smashing it. And guys, every time a level is unlocked, this bastard comes out. Dirty Dram, and that's the only thing I'm drinking tonight because, yeah, the liver just needs a little bit of a break, for sure. I know, I flew this time, Turup. I flew this time. The world's largest truck stop. I know, I flew this time, so it was nice. It was just nice. The timing worked out that I could spend some of the weekend with my family after going nuts during the week. At least our livers. Amen, brother. Amen. Jeremy Dirks, appreciate you. Cheers all. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Let's get that rolling and get moving. Appreciate you all. Also, if you guys Venmo, just please put your YouTube username so we make sure that we give the credit to the right person for that. All great. Okay, so I guess I should ask, Foul Rock, if you're in here, is it cool that I share this story? I'm talking about the one where we had the unique experience. I will say that. How about that? But before that, so if you guys have ever been to Louisville, in that area, we did some cool things. So initially we had some plans. So we hit up a few distilleries. We drove down to Wild Turkey on the first day. And we did, Buffalo Trace, and then came back into town, had a great meal. Things like that, because that's quite a drive from where we were staying in the Louisville area. So we rolled through that first day. And Wild Turkey, we had some cool drinks, but nothing real spectacular. At the Buffalo Trace, it was a small batch day. So I picked up a small batch. Next honey barrel is all small batch. That's going in this week. The honey's been sitting in there for a while, so we're going to get the honey out of that barrel, and then we're going to be rolling with a small batch honey barrel. So that should be exciting. So that was our first day. Very interesting. And if you guys have never been to Louisville, there's a lot of distilleries, or it's their storefronts, right, on Whiskey Row, downtown Louisville. And so usually what you want to hit is you want to hit up Michter's, because that's the one that opens up first. Right around 10 o'clock, there will be a line. Might get to see what you get to do there, or can when you get what you can get there. It's one of the bottles that Foul Rock, I believe, has for me, but was lucky enough to get a toasted sour mash, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've never had a bottle of that in my possession. I've only had a sample of it. Pretty excited to get that. Also at Michter's, this was a little bit different time, but we got the bottle your own experience and got a special Bourbon Hall bottle of the barrel proof Fort Nelson Reserve. So that's pretty cool. That was, I'm going to tell you the truth. We did that. We did a Green Nelson Green River bottle your own. And those are kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. It's not a whole lot. It's not like Whiskey Thief where you're actually thieving out of the barrel into a bottle to fill it up. It's pretty much just the lever. It fills up to the exact amount they want to give you, and then you put down the lever and it fills up the bottle, and that's about it. So if you want a single barrel product that's one of only however many people can pull from that barrel, that's kind of a cool experience. But overall, it's maybe anticlimactic, to be honest. It's something that is not really that exciting. There's not really a tour involved. They're just like, hey, put your bottle under there. There you go. All right, get out. So it's pretty much an experience that's good one time. I never would want to do that again. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's meh. It's fine. We did go to Whiskey Thief on that first day while we were traveling. I will say that it wasn't quite the same experience as the first time that I went last year, about a year and a half ago when we went to Whiskey Thief. And I would say that I wasn't as excited with the products that I got. We got to try 7 barrels, all of them, yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is with that. So, I know that they've maybe got purchased, maybe have a new storefront there. And so, yeah, so, all right, we got the first one unlocked already, guys. Appreciate you. So, let's get the first one unlocked. It is the Jacked Up Batch 2. I have 2 bottles of this left, actually. And so this is the honey barreled Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye. It is a banger, if you ask me. So yeah, and we can get into this, and then we'll talk about the next part of our day, or our next day. Start me with a white one. Oh, 3 came out. I feel like I've been sabotaged. I'm going to blame my daughter for that. All right, I got red and 2 whites. Well, okay. Fine. We'll drink the red first. This one has a specific interest. It has a different... I wonder if someone... I bet my daughter got into this. She's trying to burn me here. See how this one looks different than everything else? It probably is just the end of it. 291. I don't know if you guys know, but 291 sucks. It's one of the worst products I've ever consumed, and I just am appreciative that I get to keep consuming it for you guys. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? All right, so I got to find the 291. Yeah, let me catch up on all this. They are not. They are not. Night Method, I apologize. What's up, Doc? How's it going? What's up, Josh Fritz? So that was our first day, guys. Let me see here if I can find that terrible swill juice. I was lucky enough to find it. Damn it. All right. So, we're almost there. All right. Be a champion. All right. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. So, appreciate you guys, but damn this dirty dram machine. I know. Oh, that still sucks. Still sucks. Michael Bortner, what's up? $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Let me get a few hits up there. Oh, Life from the Patio. Brother Fortenberry. Night Method. Appreciate you. Silly Yorkie. Appreciate you. Marty. Appreciate you. JRC, as always. I think. And Jeremy Dirks. I think that was a one. And Barber Ridge. Appreciate you. And Mr. Bortner. I'm sorry if I'm getting everybody in there. So just wanted to make sure that I want to say I appreciate all of you for getting that. And we have unlocked the top three tiers, it looks like right off the bat. You guys are insane. All right, here we go. I'm going to get us to that graphic, and then I'll keep tiling. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, so we have unlocked the Jacked Up Batch 2, the Four Roses sample pack, and then Old Fitz Bottle and Bond with the bag. Darn right. We are just blowing up right now. Love it. I don't want to drink it. Oh, that means I have to... Okay, I'm going to ask you guys, since I have 2 whites, do you want me to put those aside and, pull again 2 more times? Maybe there's more mayhem. I'll leave it up to you guys. Otherwise, I can see what those are. It's amazing, is it not? It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt. Oh, Colorado. Oh, man, that changed. It's not so much pledge anymore. It's just bile. Ugh, maybe that's just me. Quick. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. Anyway. What's up, Jared Benton? Glad to see you. With the bag means Old Fitz, you monsters. Yeah, thanks for the clarification. And guys, I just appreciate you being in here. So, the second day. This is where Foul Rock comes in. So, Foul Rock and his buddy. I can't remember his name right off the bat. His name, or YouTube name, I should say. And but they were staying at Michter's, or they were waiting in line and talking about. And then they had someone that was discussing. Okay, perfect. They were discussing just like what they were looking for, what their plans were, and I believe a younger man behind them was like, hey, are you guys into bourbon? And they're like, well, yeah, we are. We're here for a bourbon trip and all of that. And he's like, well, tell you what, I am a member at Old Carter, and I have a private tasting today scheduled. Do you guys want to come? And so they obviously are like, well, of course. Why wouldn't we want to do that? And so they got to go try a private tasting with Old Carter. They got to try 4 different Old Carters, which is pretty awesome. I have never had an Old Carter at that point. So that's what I think is absolutely wild. And so then I went on and did, or we kind of went on their day. We did our own thing, meeting up with them. And then they're like, hey, the guy contacted us and asked if we want to do another tasting. And so, of course, we said yes. And so then the rest of our group could go along as well. So anyway, I'll put some up on Discord, maybe some on Instagram, just kind of so you guys kind of know what it looks like if you don't know what it is. But one of the stipulations, I don't really want to call it a stipulation, but it was a stipulation, was that they're like, oh, like when you go do this tasting, whatever, and it's all, free. It's just a tasting. It's part of being a member there. So this member pulled some strings so we could do this. Which was awesome. And then he's like, and afterwards you should go with Angelique to her house. Angelique is someone that is, kind of a tour guide within that area. And she has a speakeasy in the basement, and you can go and have some pours with her. Well, that sounded interesting, although there was a lot of fear immediately about going to a stranger's house in a large and strange city. But, after a while, we kind of warmed to that idea. So we go to this Old Carter tasting. All of us are surrounded. There's 4 bottles that we're going to try, and we get to learn some of the history and the process of Old Carter, which is really interesting. And we got to try some rye as well as some bourbons, kind of figure out how they're finished and how they are selected and blended, maybe, to make the product that they are. And it is, I will say, they were all pretty exceptional pours that we got to try. And it's amazing. Their locker room that they have is each member has a locker, and that's where the bottles go. So if they want to pick it up, you have to go to Louisville to pick it up out of your locker. Kind of a cool idea, if you ask me. And so we got to enjoy that. And Angelique was there. And then there was some pause, like, well, we're pretty sure we're going to get murdered here. But anyway, after a while and after some bourbon, we decided to go with Angelique. We went to Angelique's house. We went down in her basement, and it was an interesting experience, to say the least. And the only way I can say it was wall-to-wall whiskey, and there was very comfortable velvet couches that we got to hang down, and it was really weird. There was, tarps on the side of the wall and just like 3 drains right in the middle of the floor. That didn't bother me too much, so we drank some whiskey and we got out there alive, as I think that's what we assume anyway. So that was an experience that I would have never thought we were going to have. First of all, going to Old Carter, having a membership like tasting, private tasting was pretty damn cool. And to get in and try some Old Carter, that was my first ever. And get in and try some pretty exceptional batches, and one that like they haven't ever put out, which is kind of interesting. And then, going to a lady's house that I thought I was pretty sure going to get drugged and murdered, and ended up just having a nice time. So that was one of our days, which was very interesting for our group. It was so cool. Dave V and I thieved a barrel, and yeah, it was working like a siphon. Yeah, it's tough to siphon sometimes. Man, there was an older guy trying to siphon his, and he was pouring most of it down his hand. It was a rough go. All right, finish that one. Finish that one. Okay, catching up. So that was our second-ish, third day there. I think it was technically third day, but how things kind of blend together. You got to know somebody, Doc. You got to know somebody. Oh, man. All right, keep catching. Want to try for? You want to try for? I don't want to try for more red. You really like? I don't want to try for more red, Michael Bortner. But yeah. Old Carter is awesome. I would have to say that I would have to agree with that. Is the other shirt going to make the appearance? It's not. I don't have that one. That one didn't make it. Sadly, I thought that was a really good looking one. I love Old Carter. It was really good. It was awesome. Loved it. I love the private tasting at Old Carter I had last month as well. Who led that for you? Brian B, I think is his name. I can't remember his name, to be honest. Oh, there you go. I already said it, but also appreciate you guys and all of your support here. Let's go here. Make sure that's clean. Yep. All right. So we have those unlocked already. I'm convinced we never left that house. We're buried in the basement walls. This is all just like the Sixth Sense. Actually, it's possible. That really sucks that I had to take the flight home and all the layover that I had if I'm already dead. Man, the afterlife is cruel. Anyway, they let Sideshow into someone's basement? They did. And I got to let you know that Sideshow was on his best behavior, sort of, for most of the time. Oh, yeah. There you go. Old Carter photos are posted in the Discord. That's right. What's up, Dave V? Good seeing you here. I heard he relapsed on some turkey. That's funny. Boy, did we really wanted a photo op that we could make another shirt out of, but it just didn't work out since we were at Wild Turkey at 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, yeah. Whiskey Thief is cool, but so expensive for what you get. The high-age stated rye that we had was fire. I don't know if we had anything that was that special, to be honest, but glad that you caught one. Our barrels were, okay. Old Carter Rye Batch 15 was life-changing. If you find it, hit me up. I'll trade you some subpar pizza from Las Vegas. He's not here. That's hilarious. It's either Brian or Mark. Brian, yeah. Super cool guy and great ambassador for them. He is. Brian Booth. Thank you very much. It's Brian Booth. That was our guy. And so that kind of rolled up one of our days. The other thing that we did that was pretty significant and pretty cool is that we got to go down to the Claremont through a subscription that I have through Jim Beam. And we had a private tasting with 40 to 60 of our friends, our new closest friends. And we got to meet Fred No, which was really cool, and got to listen to him and got to sample I think it was the 12, 18, and the 12, 18, and 21 of the Knob Creek. And then we had the opportunity to buy a bottle, and he signed it for us, all that jazz. So that was pretty cool. Pretty damn expensive bottle for Knob Creek 21. But, how many times do you get to meet Master Distiller and shake his hand and have him sign a bottle for you? At least that was my first time. So, pretty exciting there. Pretty exciting. And so we did that. We hit up a few other places, made some fairly bad choices and some good choices. Ended up getting an Old Fitz 9-year decanter. That was cool. I'm trying to think of what else I pulled up. Oh, when I came home, this will be reviewed shortly. This is the newest batch, barrel proof. Appreciate you, and you know who you are that got me this. But I'm really excited to try. I believe this is batch 14 of the barrel proof. Really excited to try that. So that was waiting for me when I got home. So it's been quite the expensive 2 weeks. Yeah, but it always is. Always is. It's officially unlocked. Boom. Well, I unlocked it early. My bad. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Pretty cool experience for you guys at Beam. That's right. So after we were done with Beam, we went over to Lux Row. And that was pretty fun. We were hanging out there, had a hot toddy, and we met Brian and Deb and I want to call him Buffalo Bill. That's not the right name. Gosh, it's just gone right now. Darn it. Yeah, I know that. I'm saying their actual names. Uh, my wife was coming and was like, Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. It's like, yeah, that's Brian and Deb. But we met their crew, and it was really awesome to hang out with them for a little bit. It's the first time we've ever got to meet personally. Brian and I have talked on the phone and other things, but it was nice to actually meet up, shake hands, have a drink with each other. And he was busy doing or him and Deb were, busy helping with some barrel picks. And so it was nice that they could take a little time out of their day to meet up with us. So Buffalo Lou, thank you. I knew I was close and I just lost it. Buffalo Lou, appreciate you all. Ralph and Lou, that's right. And so it was an awesome crew to hang out and chill with you guys for a little bit. But it's always fun. It's funny. The only 2 times I've been to Louisville for bourbon really is last year we just randomly ran into Doc Martinez, and this year we randomly ran into Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. So it's always kind of funny that it's, it is, for lack of a better term, a mecca of that. And so, yeah, it's one of those things that I'm going to drink one of these. Yeah. Because I just saw that and it reminded me that I got to go. No, it's been unlocked. I didn't notice you changed the tier thresholds. Yep, just a little bit. This time. Rebel Cast Strength Hot Diggity Daffodil. That's right over here somewhere. I'll get that in a second. All right. And then we'll spin it. Sorry, sideshow. It spit out 291 off the bat. It was gross. But yes, Ralph and Buffalo Lou, it was awesome meeting you guys. So that was a really cool part of it, and that's a cool part of this community. And as you go there, and you're more than likely, depending on the time of year, you're going to run into somebody. So that was a lot of fun. It was cool meeting you guys. It was awesome meeting you as well. Always fun. That is an understatement at the least. So many Nebraska people there. I think almost every day we ran into someone that was from Nebraska. And so a lot of bourbon guys, a lot of people from the Omaha area that we ran into. But it was pretty darn just evident how everybody that likes bourbon is probably going to go to Louisville at some point, if they're able to. That's actually the truth I heard, is that Dave V was on his way, and then he's like, oh, Tom Black's going to be there? Hard pass. Okay, Evan Williams. It's somewhere. Tell you what, I'm going to sub it out. I'll just pick up something that's high proof. So this is Bernheim. I thought I had an Evan Williams down here somewhere in the floor whiskey range, but apparently it's moved. That's what the problem is when you guys have a large selection and a lot of it's on the floor, it moves around and I'm not sure where it went. Appreciate you guys and everybody that has put in. Dave V, I see that. I appreciate your support as well. We're almost ready to unlock Tier 4 and pretty excited about it. Okay, guys, I'm going to say that I'm going to apologize since you since you're here, you actually probably enjoy the content. Maybe you come for a chance for some whiskey. But I've got a little bit of a sponsor. It's Blind Barrels. I'm sure you guys have seen them on other things or been touted by other uh, whiskey tubers. What's really cool about it is what I like is I really enjoy blinds, as I know most of you guys do too. They do a lot of craft whiskeys, and so you get to blind them, and then once you want to find out, you hit the little QR code in the back, and there is a link down in the description of this, I believe. And so, like, if you're interested or something that you want to sign up to give a gift for a loved one or someone that's into whiskey or likes blinds, check it out. I would appreciate it greatly. Kind of a cool company, but I'm going to be doing a full blind on that and kind of see, because I know they try to focus on some smaller, more craft distillers. But I know they're a fairly popular company, so I'm guessing that you have seen them before. So that's all. But I'm going to be shill Wade here for a little bit. But now we're done with that. All right, moving on. Okay, what am I having? Oh, Bernheim. Now we're going to turn this one more time, and we're going to see what's waiting down here for me. That'll be my third tier. Okay, let's just make sure there wasn't 3 more stuck in it. Oh, I think we have a mechanism issue. I think that's our problem. Okay, that's one. Got it. It's white. Haha. All right, I'm going to set that there. All right, so guys, so I have a question because I really don't know where to go with it here. I've been kind of installed to cook a little bit, and my wife cooks most of it. Favorite Thanksgiving dessert? And I know pumpkin pie is going to be, but I'm not a huge pumpkin pie guy. But I'm interested. Maybe I'm just looking for some inspiration and some kind of direction in what to find or what to kind of go after. So you guys have something that's like just a solid go-to for dessert for Thanksgiving? I'm kind of at a loss right now. Venmo, Super Chat, Dave V, and BBE. Appreciate you guys. Sawdust and Coffee, how are you doing? Malort. Ugh. I've never seen a Malort bottle, and I don't want to see one. I don't want to see one. You made it to the big league, sponsored by Gillette. Next manscaping class on Discord. Actually, that would be hilarious. Venmo malfunction. Oh, man. Sometimes I don't read. I'm trying to catch up, and I miss a few. So sorry, that was just a conversation in the chat. My wife makes an apple pie with crumble topping instead of another crust over the top. And that's a good thing. You like that. You like that? You like that? Pecan pie with wild turkey pumpkin cheesecake. Okay. Pumpkin pie with wild turkey. Like wild turkey's within it? Because that sounds interesting. Ooh, boy. Strawberry rhubarb pie is the only acceptable dessert for holidays. Wow, Tom Jack going for the Midwest flavor. I do love me a strawberry rhubarb pie. So good. As always. And so, yeah. It's, and I'm trying to think what I usually, my wife usually makes it's like a pretzel jello salad. It's really damn good. But it's, you crunch up pretzels and you make kind of like the base of it, and then you bake that, and then you put jello and cream cheese and stuff that's on, it's layered. But it's usually a fan favorite. I'm just looking for something a little bit different. A little bit different here. Now, guys, do you have any questions or any interest about anything? Hit me up. I'm kind of just wanting to come back and have a discussion with you guys, have a good time, and make it fairly easy. Edible glitter, huh, Sideshow? Well, that doesn't surprise me a whole lot. But don't you ingest enough of that already? Just with supporting all of the single mothers and all the people trying to get through night school? Deb makes a kick-ass strawberry rhubarb pie. Ah, there you go. There you go. 100%. Tom Black said makes a killer strawberry rhubarb pie. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Mr. Tom Black Sr. Made rhubarb pie. That's interesting. I didn't know that. We want to hear Tom Black stories. All right. So, how can I start this? It was evening. It had been misty out all day. We hadn't seen the sun for more than 24 hours. We've all been crammed in a car for quite some time. All but the driver has been drinking significantly. And then somebody said, let's go to another bar. Which I believe Tom Black might have stated, do we need to? Which was met with, who the hell are you? Come. We're coming. We're going. And so then while he was in a fetal position in a corner, oh wait, that was Sideshow. Tom Black didn't do much, honestly. He enjoyed Wild Turkey. He enjoyed getting a few bottles. Overall, I think he had a pretty good time, but I'll let him speak for himself. What do you think, Tom Black? Sideshow threw us for a loop a few times, but overall he did pretty good. Last call for the Discord contest. Guess what he is drinking? And you might get a pour of it. Oh, fun times. Oh, Lord. All right, so $5, Gandy. Appreciate you for getting us there, Gandy. I think we're only $5 away from unlocking the next one. We are. All right, here we go. Way to go. Way to go. Tom Black was the parent on this trip for sure. I may have to agree with that suggestion and thought. You know, when you have grown men that don't want to be grown men, it can get kind of crazy. Overall, nothing got too out of whack. I think the worst thing that we did was overeat almost every night. We ate at some fabulous places, and I think most of us were bloated walruses by the end of the night, and we just wanted to roll to bed. Sounds like his motto, pace, rhythm, endurance. Oh, funny. Tom Black kept trying to sit on everyone's laps at Wild Turkey. He was so happy to be there. Oh. My guess is Tom Black is drinking blended steak fajitas. Whoa. Oh. Well, good luck. Maybe that's it. Through a straw. Oh, man. All right. Oh, I got to tell you, the body's trying to recover a little bit from lack of sleep and ingesting probably 4 weeks worth of calories in food, and as well as enough whiskey to kill Rasputin. Not Winston Churchill, but Rasputin. Churchill had different. Oh. I was surprised that you didn't get any pick stocks. Well, there's some in there. I got to get pure clearance from it. No, Ridge, that's Wade's father. That's actually my father-in-law's motto. Ooh, Elijah Craig barrel proof. Well, I just went from Bernheim to here. Okay. That'll be good. The tier is unlocked. Next tier. Unlocked. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Okay, let's get here. All right, so what has been unlocked so far is the Jacked Up Batch 2. That is the Honey Jack Daniel Barrel Proof Rye that was made by yours truly. The 4 Roses Sample Pack, the Old Fitz Bottled and Bond with the bag, or the Old Forester 1924. Yeah, awesome. Saved all the picks, don't worry. Yep, they're going to be just slowly leaked. But I think it has to be an act of Congress at some point. And we know how that goes. So, Venmo shout out to JL. What's up, JL? Hope all is well. Always appreciate you coming in and saying hi and supporting the channel. All right, let's see where we're at here. Okay, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. Awesome. As always, guys, just really want to appreciate you, or just say I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to smash that like if you haven't. Share it out, the channel. We're going to be getting into more stuff. We've had some stuff really come up that's really thrown. For example, the office I work with, we had IT/computer issues for the last month and a half that took up a lot of my time. And so it was one of those things you kind of hurry up and then run right into a wall. So hopefully we'll get, it was really fun to talk about some different video creation and stuff like that while we're down in the Louisville area, and talk about different aspects and ways that people wanted to see videos and maybe see reviews, things like that. So that was actually quite helpful for that. Really grateful for that. $10 super chat from Doc. Appreciate ya. Does the back of your... That would be awesome. It's blank. I promise. It's blank. But that would have been funny. That would have been really funny to have it on there. Oh, man. Now that's a good idea. Oh. Did the Venmo come through? Said hoot. Just throwing it out there. Yep, first batch of thank yous. All right, appreciate you. Sorry, Hoot, but appreciate you. If you didn't hear it, appreciate you. Venmo shout out. Jim Turner. What's up, Jim Turner? Appreciate your support as always. Doc, as always, as well. Vid froze. Oh, gotcha. Oh, man. I was like, oh, I'm on like the fastest internet that possibly can be, so that has to be a YouTube thing. All right, so we're back. We're good. All right, so I'm finishing this. We're doing the Elijah Craig. Barrel proof. Are we on 4 right now or 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to pull it again. Dang it. All right. Let's do 12 year. A123. You guys have you ever had A123? Elijah Craig barrel proof? I'm not sure if I enjoy it or not. I can't even remember. It's been so long. All right. Here we go. Next one. Your boys came back today. Oh, the Cowboys? Yes, they did. They did come back. The Chiefs definitely... Yep. He definitely came back. The Chiefs came back as well. I was surprised because I thought we were writing them off. Just make sure. Okay. I thought that was going to be done. So I guess we have to wait another week or two before they are officially washed. Ha! Another white one. Hot diggity. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about Thanksgiving traditions? Do you guys have any Thanksgiving traditions? I'll tell you mine. And it is movie-based, that's right. I love to watch on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's one of my favorite movies, and it's one of the only true Thanksgiving movies that I can find. What are you guys' thoughts? Throwing that out there. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, it's Eagle Rare. Do I have an open Eagle Rare anywhere? I've got a bit. I don't know. Did you guys, have I shown you guys the 175 that I was lucky enough to acquire? And just for, it's a big bottle of Eagle Rare. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I figured that I had a chance to get it. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, Eagle Rare. Hot damn. It's an easy pour. Grateful. Very, very grateful. Oh, you guys see my water cup right there? Awesome. Sorry, that's in the camera. Cowboys and Bills are not good this year. That's the truth. That's the truth. No. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was partially filmed in Buffalo. Is that referenced within there? Hoot? I'm trying to think, because I know, like, they go to Kansas. I don't know if they're actually in Kansas that time. And Kansas is my home state, and definitely portrayed in a very non-positive way. But I actually do know some people that definitely remind me of the character within the Kansas scene. No. That's such a funny movie. I actually enjoy it greatly. I think that my wife at least handles it. is willing to allow it to occur. Like most of my movies, like Boondock Saints and things like that, that I have traditionally watched them around a holiday. She's just like, okay, let's do it. So yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. The real question is how many have their Christmas decorations already up? That is actually a really good question. Show of hands, who's got your Christmas stuff up? We were going to put it up today, but we ended up not doing it. So that's also a fine thing, and I'm very happy with that. But it's probably going to go up here in the next week or so, to be honest. Let's be honest. What's up, O Fudge? Glad to see you here. The highway scene and part of the train scene was here on Route 2. You're going the wrong way. By the way, that is just gold. It's gold, Jerry. Gold. I absolutely love that. Such a great part of the film. And just every part about it makes me really, I laugh about that. It's so good. So good. Steve Martin really deeply cared for John Candy as well, and just who he was and how that movie went. It's always fun to hear him talk about it. What's up, Gary McDonald? Glad that you're here, my dude. All right, let's see where we're at unlocking these tiers here. Are we getting close to the next one? We are getting close. Awesome. So right now, if you guys are new in here, we always do a giveaway, Super Chat / Venmo giveaway. Just take a look up there, and you can hit the Venmo QR code if you're able to. Send it right there. $5. Each $5 will get you an entry into the race. And if you see this graphic right down here, that is what is up to race tonight so far. So we got the Jacked Up Batch 2. That is a honey finished Jack Daniels Rye. 4 Roses sample pack, Old Fitz Bottle and Bond with the bag, and an Old Fitz, Old Forester 1924. So far, so whoever wins that race at the end of this stream will be able to pick for whatever's been unlocked. There we go. Where's your other hand? That's right. It's one of those things so funny. Those aren't pillows. Bortner guessed correctly with Old Fitz 7-year. Nice. Congrats, Bortner. Wife is a little crazy with Christmas. Oh, yeah? Like, everything's up so far? We have ours up. There you go. Okay, I got you. Bills and Huskers got smoked. That they did. Ugh. Huskers was a rough game. I'm not a huge Huskers fan, although I'm from Nebraska, or I live in Nebraska now. I've adopted it, but it was like, that was like one of those that, like, you don't feel anything. It was so bad right off the bat. It's just like, you're just like, I don't feel anything. So, meh. She supports my bourbon hobby, so I support her Christmas. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so it's all good. If everyone can please smash that like and subscribe, that'd be so nice of you guys. I would really appreciate it. Congrats, Mr. Bortner. That's right, as he's drinking his Pepsi, and now he gets to figure out what he gets from Mr. Tom Black. So congrats on the good guess there, buddy. All right. Honestly, that 12-year is dang good. What did I say it was? A123? Yeah, A123. Pretty good. I can't complain about that at all. Oh, anything else? Anything else you guys have Christmas-wise? Anybody else have their Christmas stuff up? I am usually trying to, hold off a little bit. I don't really care. The kids are getting to an age where they get real excited about putting it up. So if time allows and things like that, then we do it. Sometimes it's earlier, but usually we wait till after Thanksgiving. I think this year we're hosting Thanksgiving, and so, or we may be hosting Thanksgiving. So having it up might be a problem. I don't know. It's one of those things. Ooh, need to know what your favorite pour or cocktail with triplet. Ooh, man, there's some good ones. I had a really pretty one. I thought it was a really cool, pretty one at Michter's. It was kind of like their spin on a whiskey sour. It was really delicious pour. Gosh, I had some good ones. I had a decent Sazerac, and I don't remember where. Um, Gosh, that's a good question. There was a pop-up Santa place down in downtown Louisville. I wouldn't recommend what I had. It was fine. Um, Had some good pours at Jim Beam, the restaurant, because after our tasting at for the Knob Creek 21, we had some good pours there. How about you guys? What do you guys think? Thank y'all. Appreciate you. I think he has. I think it. I think he has. Yep. Oh, there you go, Tom Black. Appreciate you putting it in there. There's only one correct answer. Oh, Elvis. That's right. A peanut butter. Was it peanut butter, banana, and I can't remember the other flavor. Bacon. Peanut butter, bacon, and banana flavored whiskey. It was not bad. We ended up sipping on that because we didn't want to crack any good bottles. And we bought it as a joke. But I don't know if that was my best one, but it was definitely decent. Decorated outside today because the weather was great. Yeah, it was pretty nice today. What do I want for Christmas? World peace. Honestly, what do I actually want for Christmas? I was asked this today by my children and my wife, and I don't know if I really have a whole lot that I want for Christmas. I know that's usually it's a cute cooking utensil of some sort. Like last time I got a like uni pizza oven, which I think is really awesome, and we use that good. And another one was a Blackstone. Used that one quite a bit. So that one's cool. So yeah, I would say that those are a couple things. I just don't know if there's something in that realm that I'm really interested in. I do like some things that are obviously whiskey and bartender related. But I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. Blasphemy doing it before Thanksgiving. Yeah, what's up, Amashiri? Good to see you. Did you guys find that Pat Pete Jello shot? We didn't. We didn't make it back to Meta, sadly. The hot toddy was good at Lux Row. It was good, and that was a really nice because it was kind of cold outside, kind of dreary, and that was a nice way to warm up. What's up, Tiller's Bourbon? Good to see you, my man. Jim Beam Restaurant is a must-visit lunch spot. Yeah, get the fried chicken. So I'm actually really ashamed that I didn't get the fried chicken, but I had ate like a pig for the last 3 days, so I went a little bit lighter with my choice. But fried chicken, they sous vide it in hot sauce and buttermilk, and then they flash fry it with like it's almost a tempura fried chicken. Our buddy got it, and he said it was maybe the best thing he had the whole time. Knob Creek 21 is a great pour. I gotta probably agree with you there. It's pretty dang good. I'm excited to try it again. Because the sample that we had was, I mean, it wasn't much. It was probably in that realm, maybe just a bit more. You don't get much on those samples, so I was hoping for a little more just to get a better profile out of it, but it was good. Excuse me. The drinks at Green River, that's actually a good point. There were some really good drinks at the Green River. I don't remember what I ordered. I think it was like their version of a Belvedere or Belvedere or however you say it. That one was a really good one. It was a little bit twist on it, and that was really good. It was really good. Broke Toe Special. What's up? Outside lights up, tree up. Hey man, you got it done. I need luggage. The airlines have destroyed mine. Well, I know there's a few things that we talked about for you for your for Christmas. So yeah, it is one of those things. Oh, that's what Michael Bordner wants. He wants a 2025 GTS Hazmat. I'm with you. Well, we were almost banned from a lot of places. I also need a sous vide. Sous vide's a good one. I'd have a sous. So we did see a cool thing there just for your guys. If you guys have a sous vide, it's one of those things that I'd never thought about before because my family sometimes will do like, mulled apple cider or we'll do a wassail or something like that. But they had this hot drink that obviously you put in your liquor and then they had the base that was hot. It was kind of an apple cider / whatever else in bottles. And they had those in a tub that was being sous vide. So they had it at the exact temperature they wanted it at. So they pull it out, pour it, and your drink was ready to go. And I was like, that's a clever idea. If you're having a party or having family over and you want to have something at a particular temperature for a long time, put it in a glass bottle. There you go. You have the sous vide set and you're off and running. Smart. What's up, Whiskey Shaman? Glad to see ya. Well, Sideshow, I didn't know that you needed to ask that for Christmas. I thought it was just your guys' thing. Yeah. $25 until the next tier, says Mr. Tom Black. That's right. We're going to try to unlock just a couple more here. And then we're going to get out here right around 9, 10. Because, you know, the liver's just the liver and it needs a break. But, looking for something that is Eagle Rare. I don't know if I have an Eagle Rare back here that is open, other than my 175. So, I'm going to pivot from there. If I find something. Yep. Almost threw it off. Here we go. Oh. Finishing off the old EHT single barrel. Oh, you can't see it. Goody pick. All right. Goodbye. All right. I wonder. You have to be at a certain age, I think, for that. But guys, I always just want to say that I think that this is a really fun time. We're really getting deep into the allocated bourbon market and the season. And so, has anybody seen anything pop up in their area that they were like, yes, it's finally coming. These are the things that are coming. Just interested. There you go. Slad. So yeah, I think it's really interesting because I think I have not seen anything that has come through Nebraska. So I didn't even realize this, that there's 4 stag batches right now. And I think a stag finally came through, and I don't know what batch it is. But I heard that there was A through D on 2025, and that surprises me greatly, to be honest. So yeah, not sure. And so, but I think overall, guys, I just really appreciate the EHT barrel. Yep. Can't wait to try that. Always love sampling that out and seeing if it holds up. Very well. Waiting on the old Overholt 12 to pop up in PA. Yeah, we saw some 11-year in the Jim Beam gift shop, but what's sad? I don't think there was any 12 years out. It is a banger. And guys, once we get stuff kind of figured out, you know, we'll go back to a little bit more of a long form live. But right now, I know we just got to cut it in a little bit here. All right. So, Doc, I'll kind of tell you because I don't have all my bottles. So I'll do a full one here because Foul Rock was nice enough to drive some of mine back to Nebraska because we just bought too many. But we got, you know, some of the standards. Got the, you know, bottle your own experience at Michter's. So we got a barrel strength there, which is pretty cool. Got an Old Fitz 9 decanter and Knob Creek 21. I don't know if we saw anything really that exciting out in the wild, though. Like, most of that was distillery-based stuff that we got. Got a toasted sour mash from Michter's, which I was excited about. But yeah, I tell you, the hunting was kind of, everything that we didn't get to go to a whole lot of liquor stores, which is kind of a bummer. But that's just kind of how the schedule took us. But overall, pulled a lot of bottles that I probably don't need to have, but got some. Yeah, and you know, excited because I just need one more mash. Apparently, I missed one. I didn't know it was here, so I got the wheated mash. White Dog wheated mash because I've got the rye and then mash bill 1. I just need mash bill 2. And I've been finishing these down in my basement and just trying to see if I can make anything good out of them. So that's kind of exciting. Venmo Super Chat, shout out JRC. Thank you, JRC. Here we go. Buffalo is the last to get stuff. Stags are supposed to be just okay this year, but I want one. I was scanning, yep, the Ohio site. I don't blame you for that. Saw a EHC BTAC for the low cost of $2,200. We'll know about a GTS tomorrow and should have a Pappy or BTAC probably later in the week. Wow. Oh yeah, so you guys are definitely ahead of us because I don't think our stuff comes around like that until mid-December. Usually is when they start putting. We almost had to leave Buffalo Lube because there was barely any room left in the vehicle. I got to tell you, I helped put everything into Foul Rock's vehicle, and it was full. Spiral Honey, that white dog. Maybe. We'll see. That's an interesting thought. My dad got a bottle of Pappy 15 for $800. I got the bottle of Michter's Tin Bourbon for $210. Nice. I don't know if you can ever go. I've never had a bad Michter's Tin Bourbon, to be honest. $15 away from the next tier. Where are y'all thoughts on Savage and Coke? Or Cook. Savage and Cook. Is that the one? Is Savage and Cook the one that's in like the wine bottle? Or it's by the wine company? They've in like black bottles. I'm trying to think if that's the right one or not. If not, you guys can correct me. You always do. So I appreciate that greatly. If that's the one that I'm thinking of, that is wine finished, that I've had. I don't have that bottle anymore. That was a long time ago now I think about it. It was fine. It was fine. What are your thoughts on it, Whiskey Shaman? I know you got a heck of a palate. Tier unlocked. Slad. You awesome dude. All right. So the next one. Tier unlocked. Here we go. So the next one that we unlocked here is... Let me see if I can get it here. There we go. So the next thing that's unlocked is the Jack Daniel's Toasted Barrel. That's the newest one, the Heritage Toasted, to go out to one of you guys. So there is a few things that are open that is pretty good. And we're not that far off from the next tier. But that is not like to push you guys any farther. It's just what it is. And we have some that are kind of, I try to closely group them just to make it a little bit more exciting as we pop it up. And Night Method, you rock star, appreciate you as well. Was bought by Redwood Empire, I believe. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had anything from them for a while, Dave and Whiskey Shaman, but I'm interested in what you guys think. Stuff is sourced, and their other stuff is their own juice. Okay. I think it's been a minute since I've seen any of their stuff, to be fair. I got to open up and do one more of these. All right. There's a few bangers in these tiers, but here we go. Oh, damn it. You happy now? It's one that is just the red one, so I'll let you guys pick 291 or Actually, I gotta get these balconies too. This sucks so bad. Texas pot still. I have been told that I need to try some of their single malts. Sure. Yes. The square glass cork, I remember this. Finished in Malbec Pinot, sourced, but okay. Yes, I would say that would be what I thought of it as well. And I actually think that, don't they do the hands with Scottie Pippen, or at least they used to? I don't know if you've ever seen those bottles as well. But yes, I've had one in the past. I haven't seen them for a while, to be honest. But they got bought out by Redwood Empire. That's interesting. Ugh. My goodness. Ugh. Gross. Not willing to pay the price. I've had some decent Redwood stuff, to be honest. I haven't had any great Redwood, I believe. I was kind of excited about some of their products, and then it kind of, you know, this is how it goes. I'm scared, to be honest, Slad. Very scared. You let me know what variation you want. There's a lot down here in KC. There you go. They got a bunch of them down there. Cheers to probably my last nice pour that yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty easy. Now I got this shit. All right. No, really. No need. Slad. But for the content and seeing me hurt, I suppose I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, balcony sucks. All right. I have a pick that a store got to create their own blend. That's really interesting. That'd be kind of a fun thing to do as a store, is creating your own blend. Very interesting. Also, I'm doing a. I got selected to do blend. Is it Blendageddon? Or whatever for mash and drum. So I'm creating a blend right now. Anything that I should put in it? Any suggestions or ideas of maybe what would be a good thing to do, a positive thing or a negative thing? I won't send him crap. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to try to blend something that's halfway decent for him. Redwood is hit and miss for me, but what do I know? Yeah, it's kind of the same for me. It's fine. It's fine. 291 is a sale down here. I'll snag. No thanks. Next 5 super chats gets a free spot courtesy of Mr. Night Method. Night Method, you're a rock star. Appreciate you doing that as always. And grateful for you and everybody in here. Let's see what we got here. How far do we have to go? Yeah, that'd get us there. Plus some. Anyway. Here we go. You heard that. Let's get through. All right. I have a Crypt Keeper finished in Sherry, Wyatt Earp Hazmat, and a High West Cognac finish that are all excellent punishment pours. Yep, some of those are going to be quite, yeah. Oh, I didn't even see them on the thing, but if that's right, Tom Black, I don't want to give credit to the wrong person, but appreciate someone coming in here. I'll let Tom Black throw it out here, and then I'll talk about it. But I'm pretty sure we just unlocked Tier 6, and we're damn close to going Tier 7. All right, here we go. So we just unlocked this, so I'm going to hit us up. All right, so Tier has been unlocked. Tier 6 has been unlocked. Appreciate you guys all. So the next one that was unlocked after the Heritage Toasted from Jack Daniels is a Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. I absolutely dig it. It is one of my favorite pours. I really enjoy Michter's Rye a lot. Old Fashioned Ways. Appreciate you, Doc, for the $5. Shout out Venmo. Shout out to Keith P. His burner phone. That surprised me. I haven't seen Keith in here. Hi, Keith, if you're doing something and you can't put in. Layton's Library. What's up, Layton? Hope all is well. I'm about to drink this less than favorable drink here. And I got to do one more. Damn it. I'm trying to catch up so we get everything done. Be what? Thank you. All right. Cheers, y'all. Oh. Smooth. If you're going to drink it, shoot it. Really helps if you miss the front of the palate on those. Yuck. Oh, that's not my favorite. That's not my favorite. Blend Jack 12, Wild Turkey 12, Baker's 13, Arranged Marriage. That's funny. I don't know if I can go that high class, to be honest. I think the specification was that everybody has to be able to find this and make it. I mean, you can find it, but you know what I mean? I think it's a reflex, to be honest, Night Method. Just to make sure that I know what I'm drinking. Yeah. Keith P's in the house. What's up, Keith P? Make sure I'm not missing anything important. All right. That sounds like a good blend. It does sound like a good blend. It really does. All right. We have unlocked the next tier, Tier 7. I put them close together so we can unlock a bunch. All right, let's get to the next one here. All right. And we're going to do that and that. All right, so this is what we've got unlocked for one lucky winner right now. It's Jacked Up Batch 2. That is my honey finished Jack Daniels Bear Proof Rye. 4 Roses sample pack, Old Fitz Bottle and Bond with bag, Old Forester 24, JD Heritage Toasted, Michter's Barrel Strength Rye, and then the brandish new Found North Goldfinch. Yep. So I actually was lucky enough that I'm on the media to get the Found North Goldfinch, and that review will be coming out here shortly. I'm trying to think. I drank some of it with my buddies, but it wasn't a full review. Everything's pretty good after Balcones, but that's a whole bottle of that, so I think that's awesome. Throw some American Light Whiskey in your blend. That's an interesting thought. All right. Yeah, put that crap somewhere else. Terrible. So, guys, there are some pretty awesome bottles that are unlocked right now. Just to say that, and so I think it's pretty awesome to have that, and I don't need to, have to drink any more. You guys don't need to send any more, so I don't unlock any more. Oh, damn. Another white one. I'll prove it by going down here and grabbing it. All right. So let's see what we've unlocked here. Check, check, check. Here we go. I want to say that I do hope that all of you guys have a very sweet. I just had that. EHT single barrel. That's funny. So we'll maybe grab something else for that one. And but I hope that you guys have a safe and, overall pretty warm, fun holiday with family if you are lucky enough to have that. If not, I hope that you have a good time with whatever you do. And just know that if you ever need to hang, there's usually a Discord live going on. Just go on, let everybody know that you're going there. And you know what? More than likely than not, someone's going to be in there to bother you and interact with you. 3 spots left for the chance, courtesy of Night Method. Here you go. Pull again. All right, let's do it one more time. I'll say that would be the replacement for the single barrel. It's going to be white again, Doc. I'm sorry. Boom. There you go. Now the last one, I can't remember what I read on the last one. Under 100 proof. Yeah. What do I have that's under 100 proof? That's near me. Got a lot of foolproof stuff. Proof Queen here. That'll fit both of them. That's kind of, well, it's a different mash bill, I believe, than the EHT, but whatever. That'll work. 90 proof. We'll be drinking. We be drinking. What you drinking? Can you discuss the art of stacking up in 3-second intervals to enter a stranger's basement? Oh, fudge. That's funny. So there's a strategy, oh, fudge. The art of stacking. So when you're scared that maybe your whole group's going to be drugged or murdered and you don't know when it's happening, I think it's beneficial to give at least 3 seconds of space between each one entering a new room to just kind of feel if that's, there's some, so the first few can be sacrificial lambs. That's all you're trying to find out. And I really do appreciate everyone that decided to go down first. Sideshow, Tom Black, whoever it was, Foul Rock, it was never me. And there is no real good strategy, but it's definitely like, if some of us are going to go, hopefully not all of us are going to go. That's the idea. That's funny. Gandhi, appreciate the $5 super chat. Awesome. Eagle Weller. I love it. The only rule to Discord Live is you can't wear pants. Never do. Oh, man. I got to tell you, I was creeped out by going into somebody's random person's basement. Whew. That just seemed like a weird thing. But, it is what it is. All right, let's see where we're at here, guys. Awesome. We're doing great. And we've got about 5 more minutes, give or take. And then we're going to be running this thing. I'm going to be enjoying this, and here we go. I'm too pretty to... Yeah, I think that everybody would have loved to sacrifice me at that point. For sure. But definitely wanted to have a few left out to maybe fight for the guys that were fighting for their lives. Man, it was an interesting experience, to say the least. Funny old fudge. That is, it's it's little things like that that I forget about that experience. So that's so funny. Oh, Bourbon Nerd, what's up, Marty? Eagle. Of course you're too pretty. Yeah, yeah. Oh, uh, I I wouldn't put that by their old statue. Oh, what's up? Shout outs to JRC and Jason Weber. You guys, rock stars. Where are we at here? Ooh, one more to unlock the next bottle, and then we can call it a day there if we would like to. Or we don't have to. It is totally fine. But $5, $5. I was going to ask if you were ever considering doing a blending event, but I know who's in your Discord, and I think I understand why you wouldn't. Yeah. Something that was brought up to me on Discord, and I'm just going to let the guys hear. I know there's probably not a huge following right here. Let me see how many people we got in here. 27. Okay, so 27 is a good number to throw this out here. I was thinking about doing the 12 days of Christmas, and I was thinking about doing 12 samples that whoever wanted to partake in it, let me know, and I would try to make it pretty much at cost. And I think we'd probably ramp up from some basics to some interesting ones, but that would help me get rid of some of my whiskey that I have, including some of maybe the honey barrels that I have going. But yeah, just kind of a general there. Would you guys be interested in having a 12 days of Bourbon Hall for the Christmas spirit or in that realm? Just something that I'm asking. Think if you guys would be interested in that. Son of a nutcracker. People are a bit apprehensive the first time they come over to the basement bar. If we've never met, yeah, I can understand. The first time I invited a sub over was a little awkward, but now it's no big deal. Yep, I kind of have the same. I don't have any subscribers within the town that I live in, so that's interesting for sure. But overall, pretty good. And so, but yeah, just let me know, guys, what you'd be interested in. And yes, I would avoid the 291. Only stuff that I would like to drink. Ooh, boy, we would have to get on that fast, I feel. Yes, I think that would be the thing is we'd so it'd give me a little bit of time to get them all hand delivered to you guys and get it all built up. So that's what I think. Overall, I think that would be a lot of fun and be interesting in general for that. And I wanted to leave it up to you guys to think what you want, but I'll throw it out to Discord later, maybe tomorrow morning, and we'll get that going. And I'll get, I guess, just the orders is a good way to say it, and then we'll get it built, and then we can just have it together. Now, the question is would we want it to be blinded? And then I put out a video of what we're drinking every day. And I think that was kind of a fun idea that I had, or would you like to just know what you're having each day when you crack it open? Because I was thinking about maybe just sending all of them in like day 1 through day 12. Just let me know what you guys think. Sounds fun. That's what I kind of thought. Oh, you boys. Love it. All right. Let's get rolling on this. Awesome. Appreciate you guys crushing it here. Let's do this race. And I want to just say I appreciate everyone that has been involved in this. Tom, Black, as always, you are the best. Ooh, the drinks got me. The best backdoor man, as always. And we're going to do this race and get rolling. So, let's see what we got here. Set. Nope, that's not right. Got to change the names. Boom. All right, we're running gobblers tonight. By the way, yes, that is maybe the most accurate statement that you can say right there. All right, hang on now. There we go. Got to get back to my live here. I want to hit this. Serious Post Sideshow honestly has the best and most accurate palate I've been around. He nailed what Old Carter was doing for mash bills and finishes before Booth could tell us what it was. It was awesome. It was awesome. Tough choice if you win. It is. It is. Super chats are closed. But guys, I want to say good luck to everyone. Appreciate always. I hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. We are set up. And we are ready. Set. We're going to shuffle it once, 2, 3, 4 times. Why not? Good luck, everybody. Let your gobbler be faster than the other person's gobbler. All right. And guys, as we conclude this race, I'm always just grateful that you guys could spend some time with me. And yeah, hit me up, Discord. There should be a link on this. If you guys aren't part of Discord, go through the description of this, check it out, and check out anything else, the Patreon. But Discord is definitely one of those things that Patreon's being a little bit picky. And I've been reading some of it, and I've been kind of pulling back on how I post on Patreon because they're very, very picky on how things are going right at the moment, which is a bummer. And I know there's been a few people that have been punished for putting out too much stuff that involves alcohol on there. So Discord is probably where I'm posting a lot more of that information. So I'll try to let Patreon know if you guys aren't in here to go to Discord. And if you're interested in the 12 Days of Bourbon Hall, we can do it. Sound like fun? Sound like fun? Sweet. Dave never wins. Congrats on your win, Brian. Oh, no. He's calling it out already. Oh, man. Hashtag rigged. I'll call it rigged if that's it. It's like you guys know stuff that I don't know. All right. Been really grateful. I know that it was kind of a quiet and easy night, but we'll get these lives ramping back up when we get going. Make sure to smash that like if you're here. As grateful, I am not going to be on Discord live after this, but you guys are all welcome to hit in and chat for longer if you're around. I just have to do some things, clean up, get the house ready for the week and Thanksgiving. Yeah. If you have to ask, you're not cool enough, Ridge. It would be possibly a blind, or it's 12 samples. So it'd be from whatever the 13th, 12th to the 25th. They can do it, and I would release a video of what we're drinking every day. Is what my thought was. Oh, we are definitely not that kind of live, and it's tough when you're competing against that. Sometimes. Actually not. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I mean, I've got the shirt, so it is what it is. So anyway, guys, I think that it's always fun to hang out with you, but here we go. We got 15 seconds left. I want to wish everyone the best of luck because you never know when the 10 seconds come in. That's when everybody's actually racing. So good luck, and let me know at bourbonhall@gmail.com. And then we'll make sure to hand deliver that bottle to you. And your choice. Toothless wins. Congrats, Toothless. Toothless, you've got a kind of a box already built up. So let me know, man. Let me know. But we're going to go over here. We're going to see how everybody finished up. Toothless, JRC, Burner Phone, JL, and Nerds in top 5. Now let's go down to the bottom. Who's at the bottom? Jeremy Dirks. Man, apologize, Jeremy Dirks, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, guys, let me know what you're interested in, and by gosh, we'll make sure to hand deliver it. Rigged. Here we go. Oh, it has been a very interesting and long week for me, and I am just grateful to be able to spend some time with you guys, and grateful for my wife for saying, like, hey, you've been gone for 4 days. Why not do a live? Yeah. But overall, grateful. And until next time, guys, be safe. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your holidays if you can. And if you're just, enjoying it by yourself, have a damn good time. And maybe check out Discord. But appreciate you as always. Until next time, congratulations to the winner tonight. Yeah. And we'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace, y'all. Have a good one.